Hello again and welcome to the 14th video / part 3. In this video we will be focusing on creating a subpage called internships, which is a page where people can enter their email address so my girlfriend can connect them with some of the Czech startups in the Czech Republic. We will be also creating a active state of the menu so people can know now where we are on the website. So one of the items will be violet to highlight where we are on the website. So let's do this. In this bit, I'll be working on a page called internships, a very simple page with just a form which is looking exactly like this one. We will just have a sign up to newsletter field and a button. So to start, we will just create a symbol from the navbar so we can replicate it on different pages, and then we will do a symbol from the footer. Let's do it. We will do a new symbol called navigation, and we have a symbol called navigation. That was quite simple. So now we want to do a section called CTA, and then we want to do another symbol called footer. And not like this, obviously. We want to create new symbol, footer. Bang, done, 3 symbols ready to go. We will create a new page, internships. Does it say internships? Yes, it does. Create new page called internships. We could have, though, just duplicated the menu so we don't have to now paste 3 symbols inside. We can actually do it from here. That's very true. Let's put it in here. CTA, footer, and bang, we have almost done the whole page. So we just want to use the same styling of the hero section as we have here. We will put there a content, and we just need the same text. We won't use the same image here. We don't have a design for this part, so I'm just going to make it straight in Webflow. I think that's the easiest way now, since we have most of the elements already ready. They already have hover states. There is no need to really struggle with stuff. We will need, though, a subheadline here for the hello section. We can ask my girlfriend now what should be the title here. So let me just do that. So, and we come up with a super duper copy called Startup Internships. Then we will do a paragraph below the title, which will be possibly one of those. Let me copy both of them. Internships. And then we will paste it into the hero section. Just duplicated the hero rep. Let's duplicate it. And internships. Great. We will use a flexbox here, I think. That will be easier. And we don't need hello text wrap here, I think. We don't need anything. We can just put it into the internships wrap. Yes. Now we want to check how the paragraphs looks like to get together. So let me get the copy from here. Actually, we can use all 3. Why not? That looks great. Hero heading. Internships heading We don't need 60 pixels margin here. We can do 0 because the About Us paragraph also has some spacing. And this one has also some spacing, and Hello Wrap also has some spacing. So we will actually need to get back the div block, which I removed like 6 seconds ago. And we put it all inside so we can have a place where we can put the form for the signups. Since we want to limit the lines and the how long are these lines, internships, columns 34, great, love it. We will have 3 here, and then we will have a wrap for the form, which will be again 3 columns, so it doesn't interfere with the content. So we can, thanks to that, do the spacing and don't have to put another extra classes. Let's do 50 pixels rows. Awesome. Then we will put the form inside this one. Great. We will style the submit button as a button, big violet button, bang, big violet button. Submit is done. Now we need to style the field. I want new opportunities. We will have this one as an email. So we can keep the label here. We don't need this button anymore. And I think we can put the form inline. I think that's the best way how to do it. Flexbox, align like this. Just we need to put the field and the text field into one section. Now we need a 14, 22, so it's the same size, and we won't need any margin bottom, and we will have 18 paddings. Possibly don't need 40, but we can do 18 as well here. And then we need to copy this. I want new opportunities. That will be tough. I want new opportunities. That's required. Great. We will do also capitalize. So it's same as the button, medium, and Visby. As we know, we use Visby for everything, almost. Now, we want to style the email address, the label. Again, we can do 14, 22, Visby, black, sounds great. Capitalize. And now, the only thing which is strange with the inputs in Webflow, seems like it's ignoring the text inside it. So we need to add a normal height of the element. So that's 22 of the line height of the button, and then 18 plus 18. We can actually do that here. So it's 22 plus 18 plus 18. Bang, now it's the same size. We are nailing it. So 500, that's too much. We will do 400, and then we do 10 pixels margin from the right. And we have the form. It seems to be going way easier than expected every time. Rows, we will do 40 instead of 50, maybe even 30. I think that's way too far from the title. There's a lot of fonts going on, which might be slightly weird. Do some polishing here. So, we are quite happy where this is going. We don't need to have the thing as like this. Great. So this is a text field internships text field wrap. Love it. Maybe the text field doesn't need to have the margin. It can have this one. 10. Awesome. So we are almost there. We just need to figure it out, the success messages. And since we don't have any green color defined yet, we will have to figure it out how to do it. So, how to do a green color, which will be reflecting the visuals so far. Let's select some other colors. If we can see if some of them can be made as the positive one. I think the pinkish we can use for the negative outcome of the form. So if there is some error or something, but we really need the green one. So let's try some, which would work together with the designs. This seems crazy. This one seems to be doing this work. Cool. Let's use this one. So we are styling the success message. We will use background color for this one. And let's style also the text somehow. So we will capitalize it as we do with the other stuff. 1422, medium, and we will use Bisbee, obviously. Semi-bold. Awesome. How does it look with white text? That seems almost unreadable. And we can have it like that. I think that's all right. Thank you, submission has been received. And for the error state, we will just use the success message in the same way, but for some reason, since we didn't define the 2020, we need to copy it. We will say it's error message, so we can use it as well in the future. We will do 20, 20, 20, 20, and we will use the pinkish as we agreed. So let's take this one and put it right here. Something went wrong while submitting this form, and we will center it. Now it seems slightly ridiculous. Then the oops message is way longer than the whole form, so we can try to work that out. Would be cool to limit the size somehow. Right. Well, that was easy. That was easy. That went really fast and well. So we have the text box, we have the button, we have the error message with 2020. This one is 18. So maybe this one can be 18 too. So the error message isn't bigger than the whole thing. And the success message we will style as well. So we will put it 20, 20, 18, 18, bang. And how it looks with the success. Thank you, your submission has been received. We can though put bigger padding. I loved it how it was before. So it's wider. Great. 40, 18, 18. Let's do it here as well. 80, 20, 20. But we will do 40, 40. And it was even more because it's resizing to the size of the form. And that's basically it. So we styled the whole thing. We will call this a internship submissions. Submissions. We have form internship submissions. Love it. Can be like that. Or maybe it can be like that. That's fine. Awesome. So we have the whole thing designed and coded. Although we haven't checked the other viewports. So let's do it now. Maybe also we can check why is it so far away from the CTA. So we will change it to 120 and it's way closer now. Awesome. So this seems like a good thing. I think it looks great. We haven't really styled the text field. We can do some hover state for the, although what is using as the main borders. We will use black, but we will use black with like 20%. Great. Let me check how it looks with the violet. That's actually looking not bad. Let's use the violet. Then when it's hovered, we can increase the opacity to like 50. Let me check how that looks like. Awesome. And then we will put pressed. So when it's pressed, we can again see some change. So we will put it as pressed as the full thing. Focused will be the same, I think. Focused is when you use tab to get to the thing and then you're in it. So I think that makes sense of the placeholder. Love it. Let me see how it looks. I think that looks awesome. I think that's looking really good. Is semi-bold? This one is semi-bold too. Oh, we might have gone different way this time. If we will do 12 and 22 Bisbee for all labels, I think that would make more sense, which means that every time we pull any other form, and we might do in the future, we will have the labels already styled in a proper way as we want them. So we don't need the field label. Where did it go? Oh, capitalize, obviously. And we want to do 10 instead of 5. Love it. So let's check the tablet version. That looks awesome. It's resizing to keep the, or does it? Yes, 764, awesome. Now it's going out of the way and we want to do it differently, obviously. So we are going to do vertical. We're going to resize the button to the full width. We're going to remove this one, this margin. We will do 10 here and we want to get rid of the, thing, which is, oh right, that's the field, right. Oh, interesting. This one is resizing it, this one is resizing it too, and this one doesn't. Awesome, we have it. Great. I sound almost like Santa Claus. So we want to definitely decrease 200 to 220, 250. That doesn't make any sense. That was because we were using the image before. Now we can use only 100. Here we want to do as well only 100. And here again, we don't need the image here. We don't have any images. Why is that coming out of the thing again? Interestingly, what is happening? We want to do only 100 here. Yeah, let's keep it that way. Looking for a life-changing opportunity. We have this. Why is it coming out of the... Or is not? No, it's not. Why it was coming before? Strange. Right, because the placeholder is longer than the thing. And again, that's after 320. I think that's all good. And the last thing which I wanted to do here with the menu is we want to style the element which is current. So currently we are on a page called internships. So now, as you can see, Webflow is styling for the current navlink. And since we're already there, we want to style it somehow so the user knows that he is already there. So we will put there the hovered violet, or we can put the normal violet and see what's that. Awesome, it's doing the hovered violet when you hover over it, but you're already on the page. Why would you do that? So we have it like that. Submit button, I want new opportunities, submit, and we have it. Internships page, done. Form is ready to get some submissions. I think that was fast. 25 minutes for a subpage with a form and all the responsive. So 21 minutes gone and we have the whole site. This is also quite nice real world examples for some coming soon page for your next project or for your portfolio to collect emails from people who might be interested in the thing which you're creating. In the next part 4, we will be creating a blog detail, blog home. We will be also working really a lot with the CMS, and this will be one of the largest part of the whole course. So without further ado, let's see you there.